Hello there. Looks like no one's on, so I'm going to wait before starting the stream. Because I got some important things to talk about. Alright, I'm going to post the link literally everywhere. Wait, can you guys hear me? I'm not sure if my mic is on. Cool. Wow. You guys left me for Hassan. I'm like Hassan, but based and awesome. And better looking, of course. Did I hear about the raid on Congress? Yeah, that's what this video, or this stream is about. Soon to be a video after I edit it. Hassan is very swag. That is true, but I'm more swag, alright? I'm Hassan, but based. Hold up, let me turn off my Discord notifications. I'm so tired. It's been a long day. A lot of yelling. Let me turn on streamer mode. Palak and Nisa are watching anime. I don't see Palak. I see Nisa like muted and deafened. I'm gonna go join Adnan's voice chat and ask them to join. Have my stream playing in the background.
Oh, yeah. I don't know
Hello?
why I'm thinking that, but he probably does.
Hey, Satya.
You guys want to watch my stream?
I'll hop on. Where's the link?
And Foyer. Thank you.
Heck yeah. I'm not actually gonna watch. I'm just gonna have it open in the background.
I support. Thank you. Thank you for the support.
Yes. Support small streamers.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna leave now. Okay, that's Poggers. Okay, so I'm just gonna get into it. So yeah, with what went down in Washington D.C., right? Because a lot happened. And as of right now, there's a curfew in place in D.C., which started at 6. And we saw like both the Delmarva police and the D.C. police go in and clear up the terrorists as best as they could. Right-wing terrorists, by the way. What's up, Jack? What's up, Palak? Thank you for coming. I'm not on break. No, I haven't finished any of my schoolwork yet today because I was too busy yelling at the computer screen. But Soggers, SogChamp, can we drop some Soggers in the chat? But yeah, anyways, so the police came in, they cleared up the right-wing terrorists, and it's disgusting what happened today, and it really exposed a lot of things in my opinion. It exposed the influence of Donald Trump and, his fascist mentality, and it showed us the duality of the police, who are also equally disgusting. And, yesterday we did have some good news, right? Republicans lost control of the Senate, and we were on our way to demoting Mitch McConnell from Senate Majority Leader to Senate Minority Leader. And I thought maybe, just maybe, we had done away with fascism and we could go back towards incrementally making process towards inevitable neoliberal policymaking. But boy, oh boy, was I wrong. As of right now in D.C., I think only 13... Oh my, you're going to leave me for Skeppy. That's sad. As of right now in D.C., only 13 people have supposedly been arrested. And just for reference, like 14,000 people were arrested in Minneapolis during the George Floyd protests in 1 week. And this is to be expected, by the way, because these terrorists are literally on the side of those who are in power, those with influence. And at most, what we're going to see here is a slap on the wrist for these literal domestic terrorists who were provoked and manipulated by Donald Trump in an act of literal fascism. Literally fascism, that's what's happening here. Now, let's take a look at the police's response to this whole incident. Let me pull up my... There we go. Okay, there's my screen. Let me pull up the police's response, all right? This is literally the police opening the gates for these protesters, letting them into the Capitol building, all right? Literally opening the gates for terrorists and idiots, all right, into the Capitol building. And once they were inside, holy crap, once they were inside, they started taking selfies with the protesters. Why? Because, ACAF, all cops are friends to these idiots. All cops are cool. Literally just taking selfies with the literal terrorists, all right? Not even protesters. I should not have said protesters. Literal right-wing terrorists. And once the terrorists started rioting inside and outside of the building, this is a footage of the terrorists literally breaking the doors to the Capitol building. But they had free reign over the place, basically, because the cops weren't doing squat. Cops would never, ever use police brutality towards people who are on the same side, white men on the same side of them. So let me see. That's them rioting. And here are pictures from freaking Complex's Instagram depicting the scenes that happened here today. We got literal Confederate sympathizers, slavery sympathizers, roaming the halls of Congress, more idiots and terrorists. And then literally on the floor of the Senate, literally on the floors of Congress, they had that much access, these terrorists, because the police did not do anything about it early on. And Donald Trump, of course, incited and promoted this violence. And then, more pictures of these rednecks inside of the building. But, it's sad. Now, look at the police's responses to BLM, by the way. All right? Look at this. Hold up. Literally driving over the protesters. Literally throwing flashbangs at journalists and protesters, who are, by the way, protesting state-sponsored executions of innocent black teenagers and men and women. And here are police in riot gear, literally aggro against BLM protesters. It's disgusting. And it's just more of that. And that's to be expected, because, it's the police. What did you expect? And by the way, even more footage of just like BLM protesters being arrested here in Alabama. The irony here being that it says "a great place to live" on this sign, as the BLM protesters are getting arrested. Now, by the way, for more context, on the other side of this little gated area, on literally opposite side of the police, there were Trump protesters who were on the property as well of the police department, yet the police decided to target the BLM protesters. Now, just for some more reference and for some more comparison, only 98% of BLM protesters started non-violently and ended non-violently. And by only, I mean that's a huge number. They were largely peaceful. And about 97% of BLM protests had no property damage within them either. So when the right and the alt-right tries to tell you that the Boogaloo boys down in Washington, D.C. today were not violent compared to BLM, you can call BS on that. All right? Police literally had harsher responses to riots at a TJ Maxx against BLM riot protesters at TJ Maxx than they did to right-wing terrorists literally breaking into the nation's Capitol building, which is sad. This unironically says a lot about society. Are TJ Maxx's more important than the Capitol building? Well, we do live in corporate America, so that very well could be the case. And it's literally like Bree Newsom put it, right? The police forces in the United States exist primarily to enforce the race/class divide. Hey, I live in Hoover too. All right. Now, anyways, back to our regularly scheduled programming. All right. So I found this Poggers Jubilee video last time I was streaming, and I've been saving it for this stream. Let me. Oh, thanks, Poggies. All right, it's funny. It's all right. There we go. I found it.
Without having that.
And the title is just so interesting, right? It's like, is it time to get over slavery? And I'm interested to see the responses of these individuals.
Bottle
Wait. No free ads. All right, hold up.
I'm Michael.
I'm Evan.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Middle Ground.
After the episode, please stick around for a word from our sponsor.
That's crazy. We all
Skillshare.
from Hoover.
Learn how to get 2 months of Skillshare
Who would have
Premium
thunk
for
it?
free, and hear about one of the
Oh, this is just another ad. I skipped an ad just to get another ad.
What's the biggest misconception Black liberals have about you?
That we are self-hating, we hate our mom, we hate our dad, we don't know history.
We're out of touch, is that we don't have any real world
Well,
experiences.
you really are out of touch if you're a black conservative. Like, that's just true. But
We don't really know what we're doing.
you really don't.
Misconception Black conservative people have about you?
Probably that I have no moral character.
I believe in chaos and anarchy.
And you don't.
No, I believe in the rule of law. I literally cannot comprehend the notion of anyone being American and black and having conservative views.
When you're online behind the screen, behind the black mirror, you can say pretty much whatever you want, do whatever you want, but when you're right here, you gotta be a little bit more human.
True. Liberals are well known for being anarchists.
My name is Kevin Martin.
Whoa. Are there only 2 liberals in this video? Aren't there supposed to be? Isn't it like an even amount?
Business consultant. I was born and raised in Pennsylvania.
Dang.
Born into and raised in a conservative household, and I'm still a conservative.
My name is Xavier. I'm born and raised Los Angeles. I'm liberal.
Hi, I'm Elisa. I'm definitely as far left as one can walk.
I'm Anthony Logan. I'm from Virginia.
Is she
originally.
a
Grew up in
communist?
A
That would
socially
be
conservative
poggers.
household, but very politically liberal. I'm conservative now, and I'm looking forward to hearing all you
Socially
guys' point of view.
conservative?
My name is Lady Kate
Politically
Sparelle.
liberal. That's
I am
interesting.
a conservative Republican.
That's like the opposite of those fiscally. Yeah, Xavier got drip for sure. But this is like the opposite of those fiscally conservative but socially liberal people. Interesting.
All right. Can I get my Black liberals on the left and my Black conservatives on the right?
Say that again.
Liberals on the left, conservatives to the right.
Okay.
If you agree with the prompt, you'll walk forward. If not, you'll stay back. People need to get over slavery.
Dang. Sad. Oh, only 2 of the
All right, so I guess I started
Only
off.
2 of the
We all
conservatives.
know that slavery was a terrible thing.
Interesting.
It was
Yes.
an atrocity.
Right.
It was a human tragedy. But
Yes.
we can't just be talking about slavery every day. It ended in 1865. This is 2020. We got to press forward. Our ancestors, they went through a lot. They died for us to be able to be here right now.
Yes.
And the best country on planet Earth.
Yes.
Take advantage of what we have right now,
Right.
rather than looking in the past and saying, oh, well, woe was me because of slavery.
Right.
You know, there
What the heck is he talking about? Dog, we literally still live in an era where we still feel the effects of slavery. Like, till date, it still negatively impacts the black and African American community. There's still families alive today in America that are only 4 to 5 generations separated from slavery, and approximately on average 2 generations separated from segregation, both of which influence modern day systemic oppression and systemic racism. And you're just going to tell people to get over it. That's kind of messed up, all right? Are you just going to deny the fact that systemic racism exists or something? Oh, that's cool. Psychiatrists or poggers. Yeah, are you just going to deny the fact that systemic racism exists or something? despite the fact that African Americans are more likely to be shot by the police, more likely to be turned down for a job, are more likely to grow up in poverty, and on average have less opportunities in education, and are more likely to receive harsher prison sentences. And by the way, there are tons more forms of systemic racism and oppression, but the ones I mentioned are backed up by hard and undeniable facts. And where does he think systemic racism comes from? It's not because everyone is like some sort of secretly racist or secretly hates black people. It's primarily a consequence of slavery and segregation. So no, we can't just get over slavery until we kind of like at least adequately address the issues that have been caused by it.
There have been other groups of people.
Wait, Trump's Twitter account got locked? Hold up. Interesting. They're silencing Donald Trump. I'm not sure if he... Interesting. Oh, thanks, Jack, for the retweet. Poggers. What? Twitter has announced that Trump has been locked for 12 hours and future violations will... No. He was right. Twitter did announce that. That is Poggers. All right, finally, some accountability for the words of one of the most powerful fascists and men in the world. Anyways, where's the video? All right.
People in slavery all throughout the world, they can't just stay in that state. So people, a lot of times, they stay right in that place, and others are being able to pass them because mentally they've moved on while others have not.
They constantly use slavery to put them in a victim mentality.
I swear to God, dude. Maybe they have a victim mentality because they literally are the victims, dude. Oh my God, I swear to God, this woman is probably the same types of conservative that walk up to rape victims and say, actually, you were asking for it and you need to get out of that victim mentality. Like, how are you genuinely going to go up to victims of a system that doesn't give a crap about them and claim that they just have a victim's mentality? The same system, by the way, that doesn't give a crap about this lady either, all right? Or maybe she's just built differently. She's one of the good ones.
Can't accomplish this because you enslaved my ancestors. Slaves were taught English. Slaves were taught how to become managers and secretaries and cooks and chauffeurs and how to build.
Yo, what the heck? She's straight up just defending slavery at this point. It's not even that she wants to get over slavery. She's just defending it. Literally, this is the arguments that they used back in the 1800s to justify slavery. Literally the argument from the Robert E. Lee Prager U video where they said that blacks are immeasurably better off here than they were in Africa because, you know, we're teaching them all these skills and giving them opportunities. That's BS, dude. Total BS.
Water tanks and all sorts of things. We're here now.
Look at his face, dude. He knows that what she's saying is just agitprop for slavery. Holy crap. He's probably rethinking everything, wondering how he got in this situation.
Yo, okay.
Oh, shoot. The other conservative dude didn't sit down. Okay, interesting.
All right. I really think, honestly, colonialism didn't teach us anything because we came from a society that was living and running. So I don't think we need to get over slavery. I think we need to talk about the repercussions of it, like generational trauma, like the system that exists because of it. I don't think we
What do you mean, ooh? Are you going to deny systemic racism?
should use it as a crutch to,
There you go.
as for ambivalence, or to hold yourself back, you know what I mean? I think it is a mindset as well.
I think one of the most dangerous aspects of generational advancement is misinformation. I think a lot of young people, especially young men, especially young African American men and women, often have questions about why things are the way they are. Why do I get treated this way? Why has my mother gone?
I hope he says something based, but I think my prediction is that he's probably one of those fiscally conservative, socially liberal dudes, and he probably sees eye to eye with a lot of the Democrats or something like that. Like, at this point, just become a leftist, dude. It's good for you.
Through this, or why has my grandmother gone through this? Well, it all comes down to the repercussions of slavery. And so I think that just getting over something, I think, is just absolutely ridiculous. And so when I hear people say that, especially...
He's so close. He understands that systemic racism is an issue, or at least a consequence of slavery, but he thinks conservatism is the answer to that. Like, he's so close. So close.
My fellow African American people and friends, I think it's ridiculous. Just getting over something as serious as that, I think just plays into the whole idea of it just didn't matter anyway.
So how long do we continue to harp on it? How long do we continue? Forever?
Well,
do we?
What the heck is this argument, dude? This is the same bootstrap argument, the same bootstrap logic that Republicans apply to literally any form of inequality. It's like, oh, you're poor and living in poverty. How about you just quit complaining and pull yourself up by your bootstraps, forehead? Oh, you're systematically oppressed or systemically oppressed as a consequence of racism? Just get over it, dude. Just get good. So stupid.
Never get over it?
I don't you mean educate? Well, educate is...
Education is fine. To know history is one thing. To not get over a thing is something else.
You can't minimize slavery.
Who says that, though?
But I listened to both of you, and I even thought maybe I'll stay out of this one.
No.
But the notion of ending the discussions on slavery, they haven't begun. We just got the lynching memorial in Alabama. We just got the African American Smithsonian in DC. You cannot go to Germany and walk more than a mile without seeing some sort of tribute to the Holocaust, some sort of apology, some sort of marker. The United States does not acknowledge.
All right, so I kind of feel like she's walking into a trap here, because these memorials and museums, they're great and all, but that's purely performative activism from liberals and the Democrats, right? Like, the Democrats are really good at promising change and then doing the bare minimum needed to pacify their base. Like, it's really cool that they're putting up memorials and museums and all that, but now they need to bring about that, like, systemic change that they promised, right? Fund the underfunded schools in black neighborhoods. Give us a universal healthcare system that'll give quality healthcare to black people in poor neighborhoods. Reform the policing system that disproportionately incarcerates black men and women and gives them harsher prison sentences too. And what else? She also talked about, like, the Holocaust Museum and the Holocaust memorials that they have in Germany, which is also kind of like an iffy point, because like the Democrats, Germany literally also did the bare minimum for Jews as far as, like, reparations go, following World War II. So, yeah.
Acknowledge slavery in that way. We are beginning to discuss.
Oh, well, that is also true, by the way. Like, one thing that Germany does do is that most German institutions have all admitted publicly, and that what they did was wrong. Like, they denounced the Holocaust and the actions of the Holocaust, right? They never try to water down the events of the Holocaust. America, on the other hand, has completely whitewashed slavery and has continued to glorify Confederate soldiers and generals that fought to keep African Americans enslaved. Right? We literally have groups such as the Sons and Daughters of the Confederacy, which are groups, by the way, that try to whitewash and mitigate as much as possible the evils of the Confederacy.
But we can't get over it until white folks acknowledge it.
Being black should not influence a political.
Oh, my literal ad. Hold up a sec. No free clout. All right.
So,
Of course not.
Yeah, being black should not really influence how you think politically, because what's good for us as black folks should be the same as everybody else.
Wait, what did he say? Hold up. I've literally just blanked.
Politically, because what's good for us as black folks should be the same as everybody else. It should be.
Okay, but you see, that's not how our current system works, right? Black people are literally unequal to others in this country. So unless we get to a point of material equality, we can't truly and in good faith say, what's good for me is good for everyone else, which is stupid.
From the point of view of me being an American and wanting the best for me in America.
I will vote for the best person that is running. And so far it's been, in my situation, it's been Republicans, conservative Republicans.
I
True.
vote based
the
on
same
the issues that
Republicans, the same Republicans that underfund welfare programs, which primarily support the African American community. The same Republicans that are underfunding black schools. They seem to have your best interest in mind. That is a good take.
I care about, and the issues that I care about stem from my personal experiences. As someone that was raised in a conservative household, I have different views on certain things. I have different views on pro-life and pro-choice issues. I have different views on economic issues. I have different views on trade and foreign policy. I don't think that skin color should have anything to do with a political view.
I would say I definitely don't vote for candidates just because they're black. Ben Carson could never get my vote. However, I do feel very much a part of a group. I feel like I have a shared history with black people and descendants of slaves in this country, and so I do not vote just based on what's okay for me.
I think people should vote for what's in the best interest of them, and I don't think that skin color.
If you're voting for what's in the best interest of you, your skin color can determine a lot of that. So I don't understand.
Should dictate on what your interest should be based on skin color.
Did you ever vote your religious belief?
But those two things are hand in hand. Like, skin color will influence your best interests in an unequal system.
Yes.
On abortion?
Have I ever voted my religious beliefs on abortion?
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
And what's your religious belief on abortion?
We're not even talking about abortion. It's nothing to do with this conversation.
It's black.
We have nothing to do with this conversation.
Dang,
The
dude, the
majority of
conservatives are getting
abortions are done
angry at each
through
other.
the black race.
Well, I
So,
want to ask you.
you should
You
be
said
interested in answering that question.
Yo, wait. Didn't this lady sit down for skin color shouldn't influence your political views? And is she making an argument that skin color should influence? So
Real quick,
confused.
I want to ask you because you said you wanted to leave slavery behind. You wanted to get over it, but
I didn't say forget it. Yeah.
You said to get over it. I'm saying
Get over it. Let's not forget it.
You're a
And
Christian?
I still say teach it.
You're a Christian,
Yes, I am.
and where do you think we got that?
Got what?
Christianity.
Christianity goes all the way back to the beginning of time.
So where did we learn it though?
Where did we learn it? Well, the Egyptians had religions, the Jewish taught
No, where
religion.
Look at how she avoids the question, dude. So funny. She knows what the answer is, and she's not answering it. It came from slavery.
Where
You
did
mean
the
in
African
America?
diaspora?
In America.
Your lineage, yeah. Slavery, right?
They learned it from slavery.
Slavery, right.
Slaves also brought
We gotta get
religion
over
with
it,
them when
Yeah,
they
this is
came. So
pretty
it was a mixture
embarrassing.
of everybody's religion.
I'm
But
just on the
they
Bible.
learned how to read. So what they learned how to read was the Holy Bible.
We knew.
Literally the same argument from before, dude. Just so
And
stupid.
either you're going to believe the Holy
We knew
Bible
how
or
to
you're
read.
not.
We knew how to read.
I believe you know how to read Arabic, what? Because it wasn't English. That's my saying. I'm in America now. Everybody should speak English.
Whoa. 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 What? Literal xenophobe? That's crazy, dude.
Is that a hot take? Damn, we gotta speak English in America.
I support the Black Lives Matter movement.
It's going to be interesting to hear the conservatives' responses after what happened today in the Capitol.
Well, I am a public defender for 17 years. I work in the criminal justice system. I see a lot of the behind the scenes when it comes to police brutality. So I'm a strong Black Lives Matter supporter.
Grew up in Compton. My parents were born and raised there. Even as a child, when they had the riots for Rodney King, we had to move to Hampton. Yeah, it was something that, it was the first time
Also,
I
it's
knew
interesting that the conservative
that
dude sat down.
It was wrong, the way the police, how they police the towns. It was the first time I got a sense of injustice.
I'm just interested, since you identify as conservative, I was surprised to see you come over and how that lines up with your political views, or maybe just what your definition of conservative is.
Since the movement started, I've been torn for far too long. We've had the police on the right, and we've had Black lives, the African American community and the Black community on the left, and it's just constant fighting. And so I support the movement. I support the agenda. I support the mission.
Wait, you support the agenda? Dude, the BLM agenda is literally the most anti-conservative thing ever, all right? BLM has called for police reform, decriminalization of drugs, abolishing the death penalty, and reparations for Black people that were affected by slavery. And these are literally things that a conservative, like every conservative, will oppose. Conservatives oppose literally every single one of those ideas that you supposedly support, yet you still continue to support and vote for the conservatives. Literal clownery.
Have not always supported the way that mission agenda was being carried out.
I agree with the fact that
What's
Black
up, Mac
lives
Daddy?
do matter. I think
Yes.
we all agree on that. That's
Yes.
something that nobody's going to deny.
All right, so I feel like if they're conservative but open-minded, it's not something we can be upset about. It doesn't matter if you're open-minded, but you're going to vote for the opposition party. Like, it doesn't matter if you recognize a problem, if you're not going to do anything to fix it. So, yeah, that's why, like, people are like, oh, Mitt Romney or John McCain, or it's just some sort of, like, American heroes because they separated from Trump at some points. Like, no, they still, to a large extent, like Mitt Romney, he said BLM, and people took it as like some sort of like, hey, Mitt Romney is a hero or something. But, Mitt Romney has literally voted for policies that have disenfranchised these African Americans for a long time, which is why I think it's really silly to, vote conservatives, especially as a minority.
But it's the tactics. I
Yes.
don't like the tactics. I mean, I saw it in 2015, the Freddie Gray situation, also with Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. You burning neighborhoods down. You're
Right.
tearing
All right,
things.
dude. I freaking hate it when people say this, dude. All right. BLM has never, ever condoned rioting and looting, and they've always been one of the first to denounce it. Yet, on the other hand, conservatives will go out of their way to excuse and defend the extrajudicial murder of African Americans, dude. How disgusting. How is it that the acts of a few unaffiliated individuals are allowed to bring down an entire movement, but a militarized police force is allowed to be defended? All right? And if you want to talk about looting, let's talk about the real looting, all right? The real looting is like the fact that we're looting these Black men and women out of their time, their efforts, and their money every single day. They put their time, efforts, and money into this country, the same country, by the way, that is willing to run an oppressive system that doesn't give a crap about them, all right? Doesn't give a crap about what happens to them, all right? The real looting is how America continues to allow this system that is looting Black people of their lives. So stupid. Such a stupid argument. God.
Apart.
I have people who will say, well, the percentage of blacks
So
that are
stupid.
being killed is high. And I said, where'd you get that from? Well, we see it on TV all the time. But the ones who are not shown on television is in a much higher bracket of being shot
No, they're not.
quicker than a black
Literally
man.
every study
And
says
that's
that.
shown
What?
with FBI statistics.
Oh my. She's one of those conservatives. All right. I kind of thought she didn't know what she was talking about, but if she brings up the FBI thing, then she must be some sort of, like, maybe at least she knows something. But first of all, the FBI data is highly, highly flawed because it doesn't take into account every single police department, only police departments that want to report to the study. And typically departments where there's a high disparity between the races will not report to the study. But conservatives will time and time again bring up this one study as if it's substantial enough to outweigh the dozens of other studies done by Harvard, University of Michigan, Yale, the NIH, the NLM, Northeastern University. Like, cool.
Black Lives Matter as an organization is about peaceful protest and is about bringing awareness. There's no Black Lives Matter organizer who's ever looted a CVS. There's no Black Lives Matter organizer who has ever advocated for violence. So in terms of saying, look, I see somebody black on the TV who is upset
Yeah, literally the type of people to bring up the 1350 argument, dude.
about the murder of a young black male, that's not the same as saying Black Lives Matter is therefore.
True, what she's saying is true and based. And also, I just want to say it's stupid to bring up civil unrest as a point of contention against Black Lives Matter. Like, of course, when there's injustice that is perpetrated by the state, nonetheless, there is going to be civil unrest. So I don't know, like, how you're going to use that as a point of argument against BLM and continue to defend extrajudicial murder.
For responsible. Likewise, I'm not sure which FBI statistics, but African American men are definitely the most killed by police. It's a very
True.
specific statistic. Police aren't killing white folks like that.
We can't just leave it there and say, well, we're being killed more, therefore it's a problem with race. Why are we being killed more by the police? Is there a
Yeah, you idiot. Why are they being killed more? It's because idiots like you continue to support the same people that are causing them to commit more crimes in the first place, all right? That's what the BLM movement is literally trying to tell you. Because black people are more likely to be shot and killed because they are more likely to commit a crime, which is a direct result of their poor material conditions that they were given due to years of systemic oppression, which then starts a cycle, by the way. Yet dimwits like you continue to support conservatives and Republicans who continue to support the cycle, all right? Conservatives have been defunding schools, social security programs, Medicare and Medicaid, and wonder why so many black people are having to resort to crime, all right? We literally live in a country that supports a system that disadvantages black people, and when we go to then we go to the black people, spit on their face, and then blame them for resorting to these options, the few options that they have left to live, by the way.
We're over-policed.
What does
There's
that-
more police in our communities.
What does that mean?
It means that the ratio, the number of police, at any given time where I live, I am going to see police officers every hour. I'm going to see patrol vehicles in a way that I don't see when I'm in predominantly white neighborhoods. Statistically, and this is actually my line of research, black youth are seen as 4 to 5 years older. We're seen as scary, we're seen as intimidating. So that's why you see situations like Tamir Rice. You see police reacting quickly with lethal force
He had a gun. Looked like it was real though, you know.
But there was no one there. Let's say he had a real gun. Why couldn't the police say stop? He was killed in less than 15 seconds, a 12-year-old boy
But he was pointing the gun
with a
at
BB
people.
gun.
But
No,
it
he
didn't
was
look like
not.
like when I had a BB gun when I was that age, and it looked real too. And you know, my parents told me, do not go outside with that. And I'm in the all-black area. Do not.
What the crap are you talking about, dude? How could you possibly justify the extrajudicial murder of a 12-year-old, dude? Like, what's the point of having courts and a legal judicial system if police officers are just going to be the judge, jury, and executioner? That's literally fascism, dude. Literally authoritarian fascism. All right, this is 1984. Like, what you are supporting is 1984. Yeah, he's blaming it on Tamir Rice. You know, like, so stupid. So stupid. Yeah, that's what it's literally like that rape analogy like from before. Like, oh, it's your fault. You were asking for it. Like, so stupid.
I go outside with that and point it at people because it looked real. And why do you think they did that?
Hopefully because they recognize that as a black boy, you're going to be targeted.
We could do a whole podcast on that one right there. I mean, I wanted to go in.
Yeah, dude, you're literally losing. If that was a podcast, you would be owned, literally steamrolled.
Obama didn't do much for black Americans or for Americans in general. But what he did do was one very important thing that I got to give him credit for. And that was to say that you can be black and be the president of the United States. This whole excuse of, well, I can't do anything because I'm black and slavery. I'm not trying to hear it no more. You had the first black president.
All right, dude. He's literally spitting more agitprop. But let's go back to that point he made that Obama supposedly didn't do much for Americans, all right? And I get it, you know, Obama has done some whack things, but that doesn't mean you can just go out there and, like, delegitimize things that he did do, all right? Obama did pass the ACA and somewhat reformed healthcare. It's not universal healthcare or anything, but it was a step in the right direction, or the left direction. He legalized gay marriage and, you know, repealed the Don't Ask, Don't Tell laws, which, you know, allowed LGBTQ Americans to serve openly in the military. And he did pull us out of one of the worst recessions in modern history, creating 70 straight months of economic growth, which was, of course, ruined by Donald J. Trump, who this man probably voted for. Thank you for laughing at my jokes,
black
blog.
kids, all that good stuff. For 2 terms, not once, it wasn't a fluke, 2 terms.
Obama has done more damage to the African American race than any of the other presidents. He
Really? Ronald Reagan? Literally every president before 1960? Just a thought.
He came into the presidency lying. He lied to our faces to get elected. Then once in, he...
All right. How are you going to complain about Obama lying while wearing a Trump hat, dude? Seems like a double standard to me. And, by the way, Obama did lie, but that's just something we've come to expect from politicians. But Donald Trump, on the other hand, is not only a liar, but has spread two consequentially large disinformation campaigns, right? The first being about COVID-19 and the second being about this election being rigged. And not only that, Donald Trump is on record spreading 20,000 lies throughout his first and only term, which is more than any other president, including 2-term presidents. So seems a bit hypocritical to me that you would be critiquing Obama on that whilst continuing to support a man who does do that.
disavowed. He just forgot about the blacks, first of all of us. Obama didn't do anything but an abomination to us, to this whole nation.
That was pretty funny, dude. An Obama nation. That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I agree with what you said. You know, he did a lot of damage. And the main thing that I remember from his term was when he had Black Lives Matter in the White House while Ferguson was happening, while it was...
Dude, literally this point you made about BLM being some sort of satanic organization was straight up just steamrolled by Alyssa earlier, dude. So don't know why you're continuing to bring that up.
What's happening? Hey, you guys are doing a great job out there.
Whoa.
You guys are doing fantastic. Didn't say, hey, tone down the rhetoric a little bit maybe because you got some problems. Nope, you guys are doing a great job. Keep on going.
So Obama was a representation of something important, but also I think the whole thing is a big puppet show. And, you know, I wasn't really sure.
Amen, brother.
I'm never really sure what's going on behind the scenes, so we don't know what kind of deals are being made.
I do think that there was people that benefited from some policies that Obama put in place.
Homosexuals.
And I also believe that there were...
Wait, so you agree that someone did, that lady agreed that someone did benefit from Obama policies, yet she... Whatever, dude.
people that did not benefit.
What was that smile, dog, dude? What the heck?
And so
That was creepy,
I think
dude.
that there are
Why you
obviously
smile
good
like
things
that?
about the Obama presidency, and there's things that I disagree with the Obama presidency.
We got to educate you, young brother.
Educate me?
Yes.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
Southern University in Pepperdine.
What'd you study?
Hold up one sec. All right, had to go settle something. What did she say?
Educate me?
Yes.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
Southern University in Pepperdine.
What'd you study?
Political science, law enforcement, social studies. Social studies is I teach in social science, masters.
Yo, what the heck? Is this what happens to poli-sci grads at like conservative universities? How are you going to study political science and still make these dumb arguments, dude? That's crazy, dog.
The
So
black
stupid.
community should accept LGBTQ plus rights.
Interesting.
I am not only a philosophical conservative, but I'm also a religious conservative. And I believe that God made everyone in his image. And I also believe that we as Christians aren't people to judge. And so who are we, or who is anyone, to deny someone their rights as a person based off of what their sexual orientation is, or how they identify, or the lifestyle that they choose to
Okay,
live?
half base.
You know,
Kind of
I'm
base.
a part of the LGBT community. I'm transgender, so I was born female. Now I present male. I'm male.
Yo, king moment, dog. Literally proof that transgender men are real men, dude. Literally, Xavier is literally more manlier than I will ever be. Base.
Yeah, it was an interesting road, even getting my family to understand, you know, who I was at times. So I think it was like they didn't want me,
Hey, shut
for
up.
lack of better terms, to have another cross to bear, which was what they felt like it was another
We did not need proof.
burden or condition that would make me less than. But really, intrinsically, like, we're all worthy.
Okay, human rights is one thing.
Funny tweet.
Sexual rights is a whole nother thing. The majority of the black community are religious. When it goes against
All right.
their
This is a funny tweet. That was a pretty funny tweet. Why y'all keep asking where the police at? Do y'all ask where Miley is when Hannah's on stage? The joke being that the police are literally the terrorists. That's why you don't see the police.
beliefs, yeah, no, it shouldn't happen. And gluttony
Yeah,
is part
I
of
miss
the
what she said. Did she
humanity
say
of the
something
black
homophobic? My
community.
bad. I was reading the tweet.
I was at times. So I think it was like they didn't want me, for lack of better terms, to have another cross to bear, which was what they felt like it was another burden or condition that would make me less than. But really, intrinsically, like, we're all
Oh wait, I think I
worthy.
skipped too far back.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't happen. And gluttony is part of
Oh, she just
the
said.
human.
She just straight up said no.
The majority of the black community are religious. When
Because
it goes against their
religion?
beliefs, yeah, no, it shouldn't happen. And gluttony is part of the human race. People glutton too much.
What does she talk?
And
Glutton too much?
LGBT, XYZ, whatever, they're gluttoned.
All right, now.
All right, screw this. Screw this, all right? Stream is about to get PG-13, all right? Holy crap. Suck my entire cock, all right? Literally, just suck it. Literal homophobe, actually. Okay, she was literally a homophobe. I did not know what you guys meant. How can someone possibly be so bigoted? Oh my god. Holy cow, dude. Oh, so stupid. And it hurts me even more to see minority groups and marginalized groups go after other marginalized groups. Like, suck my...
Now, my viewpoint on the thing
God,
about
holy cow.
LGBT rights, what are we talking about exactly? I want to be very specific with this particular thing because
No, I have seen this, but I've never seen like I've seen white people be bigoted, but it's kind of different to see a person from a marginalized group be also equally as bigoted. I've never seen that in person because I literally live in a suburban area of Alabama. Like, but holy cow, dude, that is crazy.
Because when I hear that, I'm thinking about Dwayne Wade's son. He's 12 years old. Do you think a 12-year-old boy should be able to call himself transgender? Is that what we're going to do?
Yes, yes, dude. Like 100%, yes. Like they've lived over a decade. They have over a decade's worth of experience. And they know that while they may be biologically one sex, their gender doesn't align with their sex. And when you force them to wait and suppress their feelings, you force them to go through puberty with a gender that they don't align with, you make gender transitions infinitely harder and longer, which results in exceedingly high suicide rates amongst the transgender community because of dimwits like you who spread this sort of agitative propaganda. Dimwits like you, by the way, who will then use the suicide rates of transgender kids as some sort of statistic to say transgenderism is bad. Like, this pisses me off so much, all right? So much.
Do we think that we should have 4 and 5-year-old children on puberty blockers, hormone blockers, because they think at that age they're transgender. You can't even get a tattoo under the age of 18. You can't smoke cigarettes, you can't drink beer. If somebody wants to be gay, trans, whatever, as an adult, that's fine. My uncle, my favorite uncle, died of AIDS, was gay. That was my dog, 100%. If you gay, that's your business, I don't care. That's you, that's not me, that's you.
Okay, I wonder if this same, like, if you apply the same argument to cishetes, right? Like, why is it okay for children to be cishet if it's not okay for them to be gay? Like, why? Why do we push cishet straight culture onto people? Why is that okay, but it's not okay to enlighten people in the LGBTQ community? Like, I don't know.
Talking about LGBT rights, what do we mean?
I mean, I think it's the right to exist. Dwayne Wade's daughter knows exactly who she is. And
12.
And she doesn't.
Right, and there's definitely research that says
I agree with what you said,
know,
Anushka.
anybody under 25 years old, that your brain is not fully formed.
Thing is, I knew when I was small, right? As soon as I could talk, I was pretty much telling my parents, like, these were the things that I was feeling and what I knew about myself. You know, when you start to self-actualize, you start that at that age.
All right, true and based. All right, and I just wanted to go back because, I don't know, I missed the, like, he said something about, like, tattoos, you know, how kids aren't allowed to get tattoos and drink alcohol until a certain age. And, you know, like, the reason they aren't allowed to do that is because they don't possess enough knowledge of the situation. They haven't experienced enough to make a rightful decision on that, which is entirely different than making a decision on transgenderism, all right? So, you know, let's take Dwayne Wade's daughter for an example. Like, Dwayne Wade talked about how the reason he was letting his daughter, you know, get, you know, transition was because she literally had 12 years of straight constant experience on her gender and her sex, right? For 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 12 years, she felt what it was like to be a male. And after 12 years of constant experience, she decided that she was not a male and did not identify as a male. And, you know, I think 12 years of experience is enough to make that decision. That's more than enough time. Like, you know.
You start at the early ages. So if you look at, like, psychosomatics of children, they start to voice and self-actualize in toddler stages. We're just saying, opening it up. If they're voicing themselves, okay, you're voicing yourself, and as a parent, I just give you a platform to flourish and bloom as you do. And then when you're an adult, if that's the decision the parent wants to make, you can do what you want, sure. That's the decision my parents said.
Did you kind of say what he said?
So you kind of like on the same page with me. Like
This is what my parents did. You do what you want when you're out of the house. But the thing is, if I had if my parents had the resources and the education that they do now, they would have probably allowed me to, they would have offered me a decision that would have helped me, you know, live my life.
But you can't say that because it did.
All right, so that's true and based, all right, which is why I think it's important that someone has, everyone has some sort of at least basic understanding of the LGBTQ community and every marginalized group, because, you know, these are people who've been voiceless for so long, and if we don't help, you know, amplify their voice, then we're essentially just working in opposition to them, which is why I still try to learn and understand to the best of my ability.
It didn't happen.
It didn't, but it can now. Because we have
There's
those
a
resources
possibility?
now. We have those resources now.
You
There
think they
would have
would?
been if they had the resources that they have now, definitely. All you got to do is listen. You're just listening.
I have felt excluded from the black community.
All right, so in the interest of time, and because I can no longer give my personal input on this topic, we're gonna be moving on. All right, this is a really infuriating video. One of the most infuriating things I have seen in a while. Okay. I didn't actually have anything else. I think, was there another Jubilee video that you guys wanted to watch? Yeah, you missed the homophobia and transphobia. Unfortunate stuff. All right. Yeah, what was the video? Six Trump supporters? All right. 6 Trump supporters. Hold up. Let me pull up my thing off stream, so you don't look at my search history. Let's see here. 6 Trump supporters versus. Ooh, Odd Man Out. Okay, I've never watched this. All right, I'm kind of tired and angry. Do you guys want to hop on a voice call? So it would be more chill. If not, that's cool.
Hello, good humans. Welcome to another episode of Odd Man Out.
We want to feature you in an intro.
Hey, that's my
so stick
secret
around till
folder.
after the video
all right?
to find out the rules.
Enjoy in the meanwhile.
I see so many people who are using government assistance to go to Disneyland. That's not what it's for. It's so that you can make America great again.
No, she's anti-welfare state. No. Why? If this is an anti-welfare video, I might actually just start raging. I might actually just punch my monitor.
We brought together 7 Trump supporters.
I am a Trump supporter.
I am a Trump supporter.
No, not Asians in the Trump community. No. This is so sad. So sad. I like how the chat is just all my moderators, poggers.
I am a Trump supporter.
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 1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is,
do they not tell you who the
they'll split a
liar
cash
is
prize.
beforehand, or do we also have to figure that out?
If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire
I'm so
prize.
confused. Okay, so it's a possibility that the Asian lady is not a Trump
I think
supporter.
we should say why we support him, since assuming we all do.
Okay.
So did you want to
Okay.
start?
Sure. I'm supporting him because I'm a dad.
I support him because
Okay, so we play along. All right.
record unemployment rate at all-time low, stuff like that.
When people lie, they tend to touch their face.
Okay, I don't think it's
He's
CR.
Christian and he loves Jesus and God. He's actually the only president in history.
Trump does
that's-
believe in God, which is why he famously had multiple wives, which is why he famously, if you guys want to get on VC, we can, which is why he never read the Bible, which is why he's never attended church within the past 50 years, which is why he repeatedly commits pedophilia, which is actually not allowed in the Bible. Interesting.
We have 6 people. Okay, go.
I support him because he follows the Constitution.
I support him because I feel like we have more religious freedom with him in office than Hillary.
Yeah,
What do you mean? Religious freedom. All right, I'll hop on voice chat. Which voice chat? Crunch time? What's up, Palak?
Hello.
You're on the stream now.
Okay.
Oh, should I share
okay,
my
stream.
should I share my screen in Discord too, so you can see it?
Well, no, I can be on Discord and YouTube at the same time. I'm watching the stream.
Okay, well, it's
I'm
just that
here now.
Poggers, we got the Jackson Bonnet.
I literally left the game. I was playing with my friend for you.
Nice, dude.
You should feel
That's
good about
based.
yourself.
That's based. 1 week free trial above friends. All right. Well, the thing is,
True.
if I screen share it, it won't be delayed, whereas I think it would be delayed on the stream.
Yeah, it is delayed on stream, but I mean, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Erica first, I guess.
I think you should screen share, but
I'll do
my
both.
reason.
Hold up.
Same.
I'll do both to please everyone. All right, screen sharing. Maybe I should screen share my OBS too. I'll just screen share my OBS.
Yeah.
All right.
Here.
'Cause this should be
he's
live.
Done a lot for the country. So she was right next to me, and she didn't necessarily cut me off, but she seemed just very nervous. She didn't sound like she
This
believed
Muday
what she
games.
was telling
I think
everybody.
it is the Asian.
My faith informs my voting, simple as that. And second,
Oh.
my
Hello.
dad has been
Hi.
in the Marine Corps for 30
Hey.
years, and so vet support is really important to me.
I
It was
place my,
super
I'm
nerve-wracking
placing my
going
bets on
into
the
the
Asian
first
girl,
speed round,
not being
because
the.
we know that everyone
I
has
think I already
assumptions
watched
about how you
this,
look.
so I'm
He's
not
got a
gonna.
lot of
I'm just gonna
diversity
not
of
stay.
support out there. They just don't speak
Yeah.
out of fear.
See.
And so it's interesting to try to read everything
I'll
from
still
body
stay
language
here,
to
though.
what
I'll
they were actually
give my
saying.
commentary.
Nice.
Never mind. Maybe I should watch the stream.
Okay, I think it's Mike.
Actually, I'm just gonna mute all of. I'm gonna deafen.
I voted for Sierra in the first round. I thought she was the mole because of her look, her dyed hair, and how she initiated the conversation.
Dyed hair. That's kind of funny.
I think it was the combination of my nerves and because I was wearing a crop top and it's not
Wait,
so
is Satya
conservative.
streaming?
And I had a
Yeah.
piercing out
Yeah,
earlier.
on Discord and on
I don't
YouTube.
see you streaming.
You're not on streaming on
You're not
Discord.
streaming on Discord.
Wait, my bad.
Yeah,
I
Everybody's
forgot
gonna
to
vote
hit go
2020?
live.
Yes.
Nice.
Does everybody have a
There we go.
favorite for 2020?
I'm voting for
There we go.
I don't know yet.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm,
up.
I'm proud to cast my vote.
I can't hear it either.
President Trump, yes.
Trump here.
I think I made people focus on
Wait,
me
you
because I
can't hear it?
didn't know if I
No.
or I don't know if I would vote for him again. I think that if someone
Let me try
better does
something
come
else.
along, I don't want to just automatically say he'll forever have my vote. I just want to clarify, just in case you guys don't think that I support him, because I totally do. But I am curious that one of the major things right now is immigration. So what is your guys' stance on
Wait,
immigration?
can you still
Well,
not hear
I'm
it?
a second-generation American
Oh,
on
wait,
both
I
sides.
need
So
to
my
streaming.
dad's parents.
Hold on, let me rewind as I fix this.
Okay.
Wait, so can you guys not hear it?
Hold on. It says you've
Trump
been
here.
disconnected.
I think I made.
Yeah, I can.
Everybody's gonna vote in 2020?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Does everybody have a
Could you guys hear that?
Nope.
Sag. All right, let me try something else. All right, I think this should be better. Can you
favorite
guys
for
hear it now?
2020?
I'm voting
Yeah,
for Trump.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Everybody's gonna vote in 2020?
Yes, absolutely.
Does everybody have a favorite for
Is
2020?
Nisa louder than
I'm
me?
voting
That
for
is
Trump.
Sag.
I don't know.
I
yet.
am.
Yeah, I'm proud to cast my vote.
That's
Not
Nisa. I'm
anymore.
muting you.
President Trump, yes.
What?
Trump here.
No.
I think I made people focus on me because I didn't know if I don't know if I
Oh
would.
no, now I can't hear
again.
Palaki.
But
I
if
turned down.
someone
Oh no, I
better
turned down
does come along,
Palak's
I
volume,
wanna
not
just
Nisa's. Okay.
automatically
Oh my
say
god.
Sorry,
he'll
Palak.
forever have my vote. I just want to clarify, just in case you guys.
Oh, it's
don't
'cause I have
think
Nisa
that
at
support him, 'cause
200%.
I totally do. But I am curious that one of the major things right now is
All right, let me
immigration.
know
So what is your guys' stance
if I'm not the loudest
Well,
person.
I'm a second-generation
This is
American on both
a
sides.
patriarchal
So
stream.
my dad's parents immigrated from India, and my mom's from Mexico. So
She's
I
Indian?
think-
Can't believe an Indian would do us like. Oh wait, depends actually. Some Indians are like so
Okay.
conservative. My god.
Well, I'm wrong, so I'm gonna pick another. Since I'm wrong, my first pick is wrong. I'm gonna pick her, the Indian. There's no way that in good
The
faith.
Indian?
Actually, I don't know. Indians
I
tend to be
think-
conservative. Like
I
just the
think
mindset.
Maybe her parents brainwashed her.
What's the
That's
guy in the
true.
suit's name?
What?
I think it's him. The guy in the suit. I think it's him.
You think it's him? He's not the real. Yeah, he
Mhm.
kind of.
I think he's a mislead.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, what if they're trying to like psych us out?
No,
And it's-
yeah, because they did that on the conservative one, because the no, I mean on the liberal one, they were like, which one is a fake liberal, and it was a black person, so they tried to psych them out.
What if it's like the old man? I feel like
What?
that'd be the best
That was
psyching
my
out.
first guess, but I'm not faithful in that one.
Oh, what's up, Anushka? I don't get the notifications for
I'm
when
Satya
people
all the
join.
way down.
Wow, so sad.
Satya's
All right, I'm gonna start the stream, the video.
This country would be nothing
So
without
sad.
immigrants at all.
Yeah, I grew up in California, in Los Angeles, California. I've seen the demographics change, not often for the good. You know, there are many homeless Americans.
Oh, I thought he was about to
He's
say
from
something
California?
racist. Yeah, he's from California, so
No,
it could be a
that's
little.
him.
But like I
It's
thought,
gotta-
Definitely him.
He said, I've seen the demographics change, but not for the good, dude. That sounds like something a Trump supporter would say.
Yeah. Or so sounds like what someone thinks is something.
Oh, that is
Trump
true. That
supporter
is true as
sounds
well.
like.
He could be faking it.
They're homeless.
But the Indian Latina girl also just looks super nervous.
And yet, we spend tons of taxpayer money to support illegal immigration. You know,
And he also kind of looks like O.J. Simpson. Like, I'm not trying to say anything. So I think he could be a conservative.
Okay.
Look at this.
What are you?
Does he
oh.
not look like O.J. Simpson?
Why did you look up O.J. Simpson?
To prove that he looked like O.J. Simpson.
Thank you.
All right, hold up one sec. I gotta go do something.
You're gonna lose watch time.
I said 1 sec.
Okay, it's been more.
All right, I'm back.
What if we say the N-word while young?
No, please don't.
Mm-hmm.
You
We
could,
have
but
a
like,
Constitution,
why?
And if you
I
can't respect
can't.
our laws,
Well, I mean, you can't.
It's better that you don't come.
Keith, you know he was a Trump supporter. It flowed.
Where do you get your news?
It flowed.
I don't watch any cable news. And I listen
It's
to a
just
lot of
like
podcasts,
the
like
vibes.
specifically like Joe
Oh, she
Rogan,
listens to
because he
podcasts?
usually
She
has
must be a
people like
liberal.
Ben Shapiro and Steven Crowder, along with people
Ew,
who like
Ben
are
Shapiro.
more
Oh,
leftist.
Steven Crowder.
Dude, the thing is, like, I feel like more liberals know who Ben Shapiro and Steven Crowder are than conservatives do.
Jones on Joe Rogan when he was on
I
there?
think he's like wild.
Yeah.
So
That's where I get my most of my information from.
Joe Rogan?
Alex Jones.
Responds to Joe Rogan
he's
fan.
faking it.
You gotta be on top of your game if you're gonna ever talk
Must
about
mean
politics
something.
with anybody.
You should be getting your information from 1 week free trial,
the
dude.
truth, you have to look at both sides to
True.
understand.
I get my information.
Oh, shoot, ad,
from...
hold up. No free clout.
Yeah, because Jubilee
Jubilee needs
totally
my
needs
support.
your free clout.
Yeah.
It's not Jubilee, it's the advertiser. Loan Depot does not need my clout. Or they
you
need my
just-
clout. They need my clout, but I'm
Man,
not
you
gonna
really
give
just
them.
deprived Jubilee of so much money.
Oh, shoot, it's still
He
muted.
He
Mike.
didn't seem like he was actively engaged
Wait,
in
who
the
is Mike?
conversation.
I voted
The
out
old
Mike
white
because
guy.
I wanted to assume that not all white men are Trump supporters.
I was thinking it was the first person. I said, "Oh, she's gone already." So why
Dang.
am I? That's making it more difficult for me.
Why is everybody voting for
Catherine.
Mike? Maybe it is Mike.
And I was wondering how the silence was
Mike
going
didn't
to
even
play. I now
say
know.
anything.
So like, what would you? say to
Mike
people
gives me
who
Mr. Oshana
are gonna
vibes, I'm not gonna lie.
negatively
Yeah.
view as a Trump supporter?
Exactly.
I think the first thing is that no matter what.
Is Roshano a Trump supporter?
I don't think so, but
It's
like,
hard to say.
You know, they say, "Well, he's a racist."
He's religious,
I
I
said,
think.
Well, you just ask them. The
Yeah.
people who
But
believe
I-
that.
that
You say,
religious
well, what's
doesn't
racist
necessarily
about his
mean-
policies?
Just because of my support, it discredits who I am as a person, or like they're not willing to listen because it's like, yeah, it's really, yeah.
Like in college, because I'm pro-life, I'm discredited from everything. So,
No,
oh,
you're
you're
discredited
Catholic, you
'cause you're
can't have an
stupid.
opinion on this. We already know what your opinion's gonna be.
It's like we could talk about it. We don't need to fight about it. Just have a conversation. Your next door neighbor probably supports Trump, and you don't.
I love
wanna
how he's giving the
admit it.
power back to the people. You know, the elites have held it for so long, and they're still fighting to like.
he's literally a member of
stay
the
in power,
elite.
but,
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
think
say
it's
the
really
multimillionaires helping out
you
the
know, God's
young.
hand is in
the
there.
Not the young.
I have a question probably for the next
The
segment. if we have-
proletariats.
Proletariats.
Zach made himself seem too suspicious because he had his American pin flag. I thought maybe he was trying too hard.
Ooh.
It's his handwriting.
We're gonna do a revote. The tie is Zach and Natalie.
Honestly, I was kind of baffled by it.
I wasn't really surprised just because, like, I don't fit the look
Holy
of
shit, I thought
somebody
someone
who
walked into my
supports
room.
Trump.
She does.
I think I voted for Zach because I
Dang.
didn't want to vote for Natalie, which is probably why I voted for Trump. I didn't want to vote for Hillary, so I voted for Trump.
She's just anti-woman.
Yes, my kind of gal.
I'll never vote for a woman.
Yeah, I have a question though. I'm curious, you know, because you know, obviously you guys are like of millennial age. How do you define conservatism?
The current narrative of the left is creating a sort of victimhood. And what I find on the
What?
right is that there's a
True.
huge victor mentality. It's all how much
All
how
these
hard
poor
do you
people are
wanna work
victims.
to get your life to a certain point. I wouldn't even
I
use
feel like
a
a
label for myself.
leftist
Even
person just
registered, I'm
wouldn't be able to
independent.
say
It's deregulation and providing the
Maybe
opportunity
they could for the
everyone
money.
to make the best for themselves.
Are they getting
not to be
paid to do
provided
this?
The best,
Yeah,
not
if
to
you
have
win, you get
oversight
paid.
financially so that you're obligated
Oh.
to someone else.
So this is like a
because my
game
dad
show.
paid
Okay.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they explained that at the beginning of every
I was
video.
not paying
Built a life
attention.
for him. I was able to go to college because of it. Like
I was
went to
not
school,
paying
GI Bill
attention.
from him.
I see so many people who are using government assistance to go to Disneyland. That's
No,
not what it's
she's
for. It's so that you can
anti-welfare.
build yourself up and make America great again. It's like if I'm going to work and my dad's going to work the hours that he does and not be home so that he can provide for his family, it's only fair that he gets to see that money.
Just really quickly, because I know this round is going to end. So you said that you wouldn't necessarily, you're not for sure casting
I feel like
your
that's
vote
a conservative
for Trump in
thing to say,
2020. Is
like
there
a real
if you had to
conservative
vote
thing
for a
to say.
Democratic candidate right now?
As of right now, I don't see that person. Okay. But I just am not sure. I support him now as a president, and in 2016, it's not to say that I wouldn't. It's just whoever.
This is like
is
getting
really
really
tough.
hard.
That's why I didn't want another round.
She talked a lot more than
Wait, who is
Catherine
Natalie?
did, so
The
there's a lot more
individual.
opportunity for me to like find holes.
I didn't want to vote anybody out. I just felt like everyone was honest, and so I was just like, I don't even think Mike is still in the game, but I wrote his name down.
It's like when the imposter skips. Cringe. Among Us reference, guys.
The lights turn green. You have voted them all out, and you.
Oh, so they all win money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're right.
Oh my god.
Oh shoot.
Black guy.
I love how Jack was wrong on everything they get.
No.
I really thought I was gonna win.
Shut up.
I'm not gonna lie.
Jack, I think he gets everyone but the
Great job. She did a great
She doesn't look like a conservative.
I don't consider myself a Republican in any way.
Maybe it
All
was
of
like
my
the reverse
positions are pretty-
psychology.
I don't know. I just kind of didn't. I forgot she even existed, dude.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, usually the mole will like try and stand out, but I guess the blending in strat works too.
Like, holy crap. She kind of looks like
Especially
a
against
diehard Hillary
Trump
supporter.
supporters. I guess because they're so loud. Oh yeah, there's one for like.
dialogue.
What?
I think there's one for Democrats, but I'm not. Yeah, 6 Democrats versus 1 secret Republican.
Yeah. I know.
Odd man out.
I
Okay.
watched the
Oh, shoot.
Hasanabi video for this one.
Dang, I don't watch like YouTubers react to Jubilee videos because I thought they were cringe.
What are,
I do.
that's
They
pretty
are.
much 1 week free trial.
Dang.
You have 8 viewers.
Let's go, Pog you. If we get 15,
Here, I've just had the stream running in the background.
if we get 15, I'll take off my pants. I will eat
Everybody
them.
would leave.
I'll eat my pants on stream.
Like director's commentary.
Hunter eats
behind the
pants.
scenes.
I'm leaving the stream.
No,
Channel.
please.
Yes, a new channel. It is named this, and you guys kind of chose the name.
Jubilee.
Why is 1 week free trial minimize their application?
It's a new channel for team videos, like
Oh,
director's
shoot.
commentaries, behind the scenes.
My bad. Hold up. Okay, can you guys see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Oh wait, this is an ad
finished
for
the
their
math?
second channel.
I have finished the math.
Wait, there was
How long
math
did it
homework?
take? Yeah.
Like, you skim over 7 IAs that are like 20 pages each,
Wait, we have math homework.
Is it
today?
hard?
and we grade it based on the IB criteria.
Was
Wait,
it
It took me
hard?
like 30 minutes. It's not hard. It just took me like a long time to download
It's
all
due
that
tomorrow, right?
No, it's due today.
tonight at 11:59.
Wait, but it says tomorrow, Thursday, January 7th.
No, that's task 4. This is task 3.
Wait, where's task 3?
Oh.
It says nothing planned yet.
No, you have to go to the Tuesday and then see that there is a there's like a spreadsheet that everyone writes on.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna end stream early.
No. Do homework on stream.
Oh no, wait. Okay, wait. Miss Edrigan said, good ideas, but be careful. The dream scenario may already be done and cannot be used.
The dreams. No, wait. Never
What are you
mind. I
talking
thought you
Sad.
were.
No, for my
I
IA,
thought
I
you were
wanted to do it
gonna-
on Dream.
No, I was joking about that. I'm like, what if I just like write about the statistics and like the whole.
The thing is, that's
Wait,
the only like
she's-
mathematically based thing I could do.
Did she say it's already used?
She said it may, like, the whole scenario behind that, like, since other people have already done the math, it might not qualify for.
Oh.
Yeah. But like, what IB like person who reads and grades the?
You're saying IB people aren't dream stands?
No, but the thing is, they do plagiarize check it, and I just lost a viewer talking about the IA, so I'm gonna play the video.
What do you mean she told you that? Did she leave comments?
Yeah, she left a comment.
Oh, okay.
On what a Democrat looks like, and believe that they belong to a
Democrats are potheads.
They're all bong.
Maybe you can do something on statistics. Despite making up 13%.
Something on the Carson drama.
Voices as well.
That's what I wanted to do, dude. What is the probability that Carson is actually guilty?
For all? That's socialism. Sign me up.
Let's see with this
17
episode
and
of Odd Man Out how easy it is for you to find the secret Republican.
We brought together 7
Republican,
Democrats.
I am a
It's probably
Democrat.
I'm a
Democrat.
I am a Democrat.
I'm a Democrat.
I am a Democrat. I'm a Democrat.
I'm a Democrat.
I think it's Brandon.
Who do you think it is?
Brandon. Wait,
I
no,
think
let me
it's-
after the first round I'll place my prediction.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the
If you're right, I'll gift you 5 subs.
You gift me 5 subs.
Don't make 5
When did
accounts.
everybody become a Democrat?
From birth.
Join.
Honestly, when I went to school,
Kenneth.
in a really small
What's
town
up,
in
Kenneth?
Nebraska, it was very white. We had Fox News on TV
You're
all
not
the
helping
time.
your case,
I
man.
know.
Kenneth.
Brandon kind of was coming after me, saying stuff like, that's a bad move for bringing up like that I'm from Nebraska and that I grew up with a conservative family. So I thought maybe, you know, him coming off that strongly.
Dude, I hate those videos. Those videos are so
Oklahoma State,
cringe. Like, oh my god. Like, how can you watch those?
Hey, Kenneth.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Please. Oh, Lay
you gonna
said,
answer
Lay
my-
said that
you
she
gonna-
can't
you-
join the VC. Sad.
You gonna answer
Wait,
my
wait,
question?
wait.
I forgot
Join.
people weren't allowed to watch things that you don't like, Kenneth. My bad.
Wait, Lay. Join another VC and we'll like warp you in.
Huh?
Srijit left.
Oh, Srijin.
Wait, Srijin was in this call?
Yeah.
Hold up. When?
Did your viewer count not go up
Like
by
a
like
second ago.
150% when Srijin joined?
No, it did. It went to 9.
Wait, why is Lay in voice chat? Oh.
She said we were supposed to like teleport her in somewhere. All right.
Oh,
I
okay.
moved her to the wrong chat. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. The like voice chat wouldn't let me in.
Wait, do you just not have?
I think it's because you have the bot role.
Oh wait, that actually
Thanks.
might be it. That actually might be it.
Why do I have the bot role?
I thought you wanted to be a bot at one point.
I did never said that.
You can be Enrico.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, I'll give you the Enrico. Wait, no, I already gave. Oh no. Okay, you gave them the Enrico.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
All right.
go.
How long have you been streaming? I was at dinner.
I
so
come from a
couldn't join.
Like I don't know.
78 minutes.
7. Yeah. About.
Oh my god, have you seen the video of like the 10 teenagers and is that really annoying?
Oh, that was so weird. None of
10
them were
teenagers
acting
versus
like
one not
teenagers.
teenager.
Yeah,
No.
none of them acted like teenagers.
Wait, what
No,
is the
it was
video?
10
God, that video just like.
It was like a few teenagers that were like deciding who deserves the $1,000 and there was this really annoying girl.
Oh, that's from Cut. That's from
Yeah,
Cut.
isn't that what this is? I like cannot
this is
read.
No, this is Jubilee.
This is Jubilee.
It's like cut, but not as based.
Conservative.
Wait, you're saying Cut is more base?
Like
I mean, it cut is like Jubilee, but not as based. That's what I meant.
USC.
I hear like everyone's voices like 10 seconds later in your stream.
Oh yeah, maybe you should
That's
mute the
why
stream.
we're.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I haven't even placed my bet yet.
I was targeting.
Oh wait, did they say
Oh.
things?
Okay, I already know the
If the
answer
liar
to this,
survives,
so-
they win the entire prize. Who
Oh gosh.
is the odd man?
I know it's gonna be a
Did
white
you
person.
see? Did you see
When
the
did, like,
real
every-
gamer one?
That's six,
We're just
six-
like getting so off track.
Oh, the gamer one.
I'm
Satya,
gonna
have
do
you
that
seen
after
that
the
one?
Democrat one.
From birth.
Oh, you haven't seen it? It's so
honestly, when I went to school,
stupid.
I
Oh
grew up in a really
my
small town in
God.
Nebraska.
think it's
It was
like-
very white. We had
It
Fox
was
News on
awful.
TV.
It was the
all
They
the
just
time.
vote off all the
I know.
votes. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
must be right.
literally it. That's literally it.
Brand
Yeah,
was
and
coming
they
after
gave
me, it was
themselves
just
a
like-
gamer high five, dude. It was the dumbest thing ever.
Gamer high five.
They were like, if you're a gamer, you should know how to do this. And
Gamer
then the
high
dude
five.
T-poses.
All
He's like,
three
if you're a
of them-
gamer, you
that
should
was
know
the
what this
most
is called. And then he
disgusting
T-poses.
I've ever seen.
We can
His
watch
hair-
that next.
His hair is making
What
me
is-
sus that he's a Trumpy. I don't know. All the Hispanic guys that said the N-word at my school had
But
that
the
haircut.
glasses.
Yeah.
That's true though. Oh shoot, it's me.
Nebraska and that I grew up with a conservative family. So I thought maybe, you know, him coming off
Yeah,
that
it is kind of
strongly
sus that he's
he
from
could've been
Nebraska.
involved.
Like literally
Where'd you
no
go to
one lives in
school?
Nebraska.
Oklahoma State University, which doesn't help.
Okay, yeah.
OSU, dude. OSU isn't that a conservative university?
I come from a conservative
It's
family. Went to
definitely
college
not
and
the
was
girl
like,
like all the way to the
USC.
left. She seems too nice.
family over here.
Oh, they think it's the. Is this a white girl?
Yeah.
I'm a white girl.
I think
I
I
think
was
it's the
targeting
white girl
Nick a
for
little
sure.
bit.
It's gonna
USC
be,
is
like-
known for being a more
Like-
private, conservative school.
Oh, the fact that Sai knows that makes me think it's her.
First of all, I'm black. I think the Democratic Party aligns
Wait.
black to
It
black
has to
people.
be Brandon.
Republican Party really
Yeah, it's
doesn't
him.
offer anything.
Wait,
First of all, I'm
No,
black.
it's not him.
My
Which
father
one's
passed
Brandon?
away right before I was born.
Brandon is
Didn't
the
have health
black guy who
insurance.
just said,
and
"I'm
so
black."
When he got sick and got cancer, it just happened.
First of
I
all-
don't want that to happen to anybody else's parents.
The most
Hey, you gotta
important
read that kind of
issue for me is the
controversy.
environment. I think Trump pulling out of the Paris Agreement was horrible. I think the U.S. should
Okay,
lead
I
this
think it's
global
Nick.
initiative towards renewable energy.
Is that Nick? Nick?
Yeah.
Is-
I'm like trying to get it
Yeah,
together right now.
he's a white male.
Like,
so-
I think he's done his research.
Yeah, true.
I
Real
know
Democrats
who
would
it
never
is.
like. No Democrats would never know facts. Like that's just a fact.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another time.
It's
oh,
not a
shoot,
fair-
ad. Hold up.
You're not showing ads on here?
Nah.
He's not giving anybody free clout.
Oh, we get to look at police brutality.
If the election was today, who would you vote for?
Andrew Yang.
Why?
Oh, dude, no Democrat would vote for Andrew Yang.
I think his
Wait,
secretary
no,
dividend
what
of
about the
$1,000 a
Yang
month
gang?
helps.
They would vote for Andrew Yang.
The Yang, okay, but the thing is, the Yang gang aren't like, they're like anti-Democrats, and they're also like
Well-
anti-everyone else.
Well, I don't think they're going that deep.
Oh, okay.
Like the
Yeah.
far
I
majority
don't think they're
of
getting
people in America,
technical.
like,
I don't mean to interrupt, but also I don't feel like Andrew Yang really emphasizes the points that you first brought up about healthcare.
Oh, she's for sure a Democrat.
And I think like Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders.
But he is for Medicare for all though.
Okay, true, but like I feel like other politicians,
Correct.
especially who have like
Would be
led
more-
the
I agree.
forefront
I'm planning to vote for
for the
Elizabeth Warren.
primary.
What are your views on
Oh, dude.
Pro-choice, easy.
Easy.
Pro-choice, easy. I think it's. Oh, they put it up, Blake.
Were you
For
lying?
being a member of the Yang gang.
Like was
I think
inconsistent
it's Nick.
with.
Wait,
what
is this just
policies are
Among
really
Us?
most important to him.
I think a really good question is what
Yeah.
But
values
you're just
the
in the
imposter
voting.
among us.
Why don't you start
You're
out
just
with
in
your
the
own
voting
question?
like area
I'm
forever.
Iranian
It's just
American.
voting.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I'm Iranian
Oh,
American.
okay, yeah.
And
Your parents are immigrants.
Among
Yeah,
Us,
my
but
parents are
only with
When
meetings.
Sarah started asking
Among
questions,
Us
I
was based.
kind of cut her off, and I don't know, that seemed kind of like a very aggressive way to come at it.
We get 10-minute meetings.
me, as well as like environmental rights. I'm a huge Bernie Sanders supporter.
Add on if you say so.
What ways do you support?
Anon.
Well, like
Adnan?
Anon? Where?
Who yelled "Get
I
down"?
was
That was
talking about-
Lay.
I was not yelling, and I was talking about.
Lay if you say so.
I said get down because he was trying to lick the fake grass off my desk.
Interesting.
For context, I'm
Imagine.
making a fairy garden. I don't just have fake grass on my desk.
I'm sure.
Planned Parenthood.
I'm half black, half Mexican, and my mom was actually brought here as a baby from abuelita and abuelito from TJ, and then my dad's obviously black. And so, kind of like the same thing as black people are Democrats. I don't like people telling me what to do. So, like, 150% pro-choice.
I think Jasmine was protected by Brandon, which is completely valid because people of color should protect people of color. But
Oh,
I just
she's a
felt like I didn't
Democrat
want to
then.
come in and be a little
Sigh.
bit of a bully and try to get to the root of the question.
But I would say like I'm a baby Democrat because I grew up Christian. My main thing is abortion, healthcare. Again, baby Democrat. I like just got into it, so
Welcome.
thank you.
If you're real, welcome. Both of my parents are
Words are
immigrants. My
covered.
mom was born in
Yeah.
Canada. My dad was born in Paris, France. And then I'm currently in school. I'm a political science major, pre-law concentration. Then minors in ethnic studies. Don't think a Republican would take that. First of all, anthropology and geography. You didn't laugh, Nick. You didn't laugh.
Oh, shoot.
Love your story. I was a
shoot.
theater major, you guys. How many Republicans are theater
Yeah, I
majors?
think so.
I would
too.
say my biggest values is I'm a staunch
He, like,
feminist.
isn't
Like I'm
saying
absolutely
anything, and he
pro-choice and I
looks
believe
like a
in women's
Republican.
autonomy over their
It's
bodies.
just the hair.
Obviously, women's rights is huge to me.
there needs to be autonomy. Gun control also extremely important.
The big thing that made me a Democrat was knowing in high school that I was gay, and I was raised in the military in the era of don't ask, don't tell. Carried a lot of shame. And, yeah.
How old are you real quick?
30.
Oh, dang. Thought you were in your 20s.
Yeah, so...
You look so young.
Oh, he's already an imposter, dude.
Just made it sound 10 minutes.
Oh,
Wow, that went really fast.
I think we all were just really open with each other.
Sarah.
I don't think it's Sarah.
I think they're just voting her because she's white.
Yeah.
You're shocked.
All the other women in the box had very concrete examples to back up why they were a feminist and why they were pro-choice. It really sucked that I had to vote Sarah out, but in my head, her answer was a little less supported.
Even though they all
voted
voted
really weird, but it's just based off a study I read.
They still
If
think there's the
you
mall.
guys were to see a severed hand floating in a glass bottle, how disgusting.
Wait, but don't they also get would they get a higher cut? Is the prize pool
You get a
divided
higher
between?
cut if you vote on other people.
Yeah, okay, so that's probably... I'm
No, I
guessing.
think they changed that rule somewhere along the line just because people talked about how they would make the rounds go on so that they would be down to 3 and then make the most money. But I think they changed that rule at some point. I don't remember when.
Severed hand in a glass.
Severed hand in a glass bottle. How disgusted would you be?
Ah! Whoa. You guys can look at OJ
Oh, Jay, what are you doing there?
I loved the OJ Simpson.
I would.
Jimmy is so hard.
I would probably be pretty disgusted, I would say.
I would probably throw up. Blood really freaks me out.
Okay.
Base.
Is it bloody and stuff?
I
Because that's the
however your mind goes with it, how disgusted do you think?
I can't even imagine, so I'm not gonna say super disgusting, but obviously wouldn't.
My mom's here.
On my mantle.
Tell her to watch the stream.
Hello,
Mom, sub to
Comical
1 week
and
free trial.
confused.
Please.
I would like to know
I
more
said
information.
subscribe to 1 week free trial.
I'm really desperate. Tell her I'm desperate.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Okay.
That's
Essentially,
the
a study
name
in
of his
2014
channel. You should watch
said
his
that,
stream.
based on brains of Democrats versus Republicans,
Satya.
Republicans are more likely to
Yeah.
have a good gut reaction.
I was saying who it was.
Oh, okay.
At the same time, though.
It's based on thought
Satya
process.
is his
That's
name.
interesting
You should
because
watch
you
his
two,
stream.
you're the baby Democrat, and then you were.
She's wanting to send a link.
Both Nick and Jazz were really disgusted, and that's why
Do you have a
both
link
of them
to
were
it?
kind of on my
It's
list.
I thought Sai's
youtube.com/1week
question
free
was
trial.
really
I'll drop
interesting,
it
and
in
what's
for
so
her.
funny is I answered differently than what I was thinking in my head, because I was thinking that if I saw a jar with a hand, I would be like, oh, there's a jar with that. It wouldn't really bother me. But I answered that it would because I thought that would be the answer they were looking for, and it turns out it totally was wrong to do that. Oops.
Who are your top two candidates? What are the issues that you most resonate
What's
with
happening?
their platform?
I'm a big
Yeah.
Warren person because
Thank you.
I love the way she's
You're very
run her
welcome, Leigh.
campaign, that it seems
For the most
so
part.
for the most
Except for
part.
the Native American.
Exactly. That is, oh my gosh. But she seems like she's really out to meet people personally, and she spends hours waiting to take selfies, and she calls people personally, and she's only taking money from regular citizens, not big, huge donors, and I appreciate that so much.
I felt like Nick didn't come across as passionate. His answers just seemed a little premeditated. And
Isn't he a
I felt
Warren
like they were
supporter?
just kind of
no one
read
is really
off without
enthusiastic
emotion
about
behind them.
I really like
Warren.
Warren, but I lean a little bit more towards Sanders because I was a sociology major, and so. Sociology?
No, but
okay.
I like it.
I'm a people person, and in
He
order
already
for
said what he
everybody to
did.
succeed,
Yeah,
we all
didn't
need
he
to
say
build
he
each
did
other up, not tear
sociology?
each
That
other
was
down.
He's just so
anthropology.
rude.
And
He
so
wasn't paying
Bernie
attention.
is
What
very-
policies of Bernie are you
Well,
strong
his racial
supporter of?
justice is a big thing for me, immigration, and then obviously universal health care. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the stuff I get is from Black Twitter, so.
Which is totally a valid
Which is
source
liberal.
though.
I'm gonna
I
check
feel
that
like
out.
we're all the
Is it?
Black Twitter is a well-known academic source.
Yeah. I go all.
I'm citing that in my IA.
Wikipedia.
That's where I get all of my information.
I'm not gonna lie, Black Twitter is really funny, even as a non-black person, but don't think
Do
it's
you
the
like
most
laughing
academic
at the
source.
racial jokes that you just
Yeah.
this is borderline racist that you're laughing at?
No, I mean, it's funny. It's funny. It's funny to see them Never mind. I'm not gonna get into that.
I'm just making it worse.
Nice one.
Who voted for all of this?
Nick, dude.
I had a target on my back.
Are they just gonna vote off all the white people?
I think age might have been.
I mean, yeah. Wait,
he
was
seemed to really.
He was a
be
Democrat.
Connecting as
I like that
thinking
ad.
about
That
people.
ad's hilarious.
Should Hillary Clinton?
Should Hillary? Wait, click on it. No.
It's too late. I mean, I could probably click on it again because like I've gotten the ad like 5 times.
Never gotten. Oh, I have ad block. Why don't you just get one of the free ad blockers?
Well, because I like I do watch some YouTubers and.
Yeah, but you can turn it off and on. So during streams, you
That's
can just
like
have it on.
hard to remember to do. I used to have an ad blocker, but then I turned it off because of that reason.
Cringe.
What?
Got him!
Oh
my god.
I know now.
The Asian one.
I knew it.
No,
It's the
it's
Asian
not.
one. It must be.
I watched this video.
Definitely not the age.
They knew it, dude. They knew it.
Yeah, she grew up Republican, so why does it change?
No, I should have known.
I'm
when
a
she said-
baby Republican,
She
guys.
said like I like Bernie Sanders' stance on immigration, dude. Bernie Sanders literally had the worst stance on immigration. Well, not anymore, but he did at one point.
Yeah.
I was suspicious of the actual mole. I didn't believe Jasmine at all when she said she was a baby Democrat. That's an excuse for being, okay, I'm a Republican, I'm coming onto the show, and I'm going to pretend to be a Democrat. So let me say that I'm a new one, then that way people will go easier on me.
When Brandon said that his first reasoning for being a Democrat was because he's black, the way that I was thinking and coming at it was he would never assume that another black person would be a Republican, let alone want to be very friendly with him and joke
Interesting.
around.
I had my
All right, what was the other video?
The gamer one.
Gamer.
Gamer one.
It
Yes.
literally just displays sexism for all.
Don't
to see.
spoil it.
It's so bad. It's so awful.
I'm
I
so
can't-
excited.
I want, like, there are gonna be people who don't like know internet stuff, and they're gonna see that video, like, oh, these are what gamers are, and like, I don't want to. Don't lump me in with them, dude. Like,
They're misrepresenting
dude,
the
this is
gaming
like
community.
that video is like the most degenerate video I have ever seen in my life. It's so bad.
That's saying something.
Pointing at me, like trying to tell me that I'm the mole.
How about we go down?
Maybe you're the
Let's
mole,
keep
you're
going. Let's
the
keep
mole.
going. Let's keep going.
We brought together 6 gamers.
I'm a gamer.
And I'm a gamer.
I sent it to you.
I am a gamer.
I am a gamer.
I don't
I'm a
think
gamer.
it's right.
One is
One
a
of them
liar.
is not a gamer.
If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the
Look,
liar
he's wearing the
survives,
Tate
they will
Wait,
share
wait,
the
wait.
entire
What
prize.
constitutes a gamer? Like, what are they considering a gamer?
You play games.
An avid, people who avidly play video games.
But like that would include like if I played Angry Birds on my phone like every
See,
day.
like Arjuna's addiction with Mude, like that.
Yeah,
I don't
like-
think that's what they would consider like.
Okay.
a gamer.
Because like
So I don't
Okay.
think mobile gamers count.
Yeah, I don't think playing Candy Crush on your
Wow.
phone is what they mean.
we're discriminating against the mobile
Guys,
gaming
I'm not a
community.
gamer.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
This is so
Yes.
sad.
We are.
So are you guys
indeed
calling me
doing
not a
that.
gamer?
This is
Does
so
that mean
sad.
if I play
Wait, you
I'm
play
not, saying
Minecraft?
I'm not saying you can't play video games on your phone. I'm saying that if you only play video games on your phone, you're not a gamer.
Ace Region, if you're watching, dude, they're calling you out.
Gatekeeping.
It's not gatekeeping.
True, that is
it's just a
gatekeeping,
fact.
dog.
True.
What do you
It's
mean?
just
It's
a
not
fact.
gatekeeping?
Next, you're gonna
It's
tell
not
me.
gatekeeping.
Next, you're gonna tell me
Actually,
people
feeling
who play
flawed.
Flash games aren't actually gamers either.
Are you telling me?
I mean,
playing Papa's
it's too bad
Pizzeria
Flash
doesn't
games
make
don't
me a gamer?
exist anymore, dude.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa, whoa.
I don't know
We're
what to
not
tell
lying.
you.
Quick question: if you're a real
That
gamer,
was
what is
like the saddest.
Oh my
Next,
god.
you're gonna tell me I can't call myself a weeb because I
T-pose.
watch hentai.
He's already T-posing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
We're 33 seconds in. It's already begun.
Dude, no, it's only 2 seconds into the
How
round.
you
Only 2
like
seconds
it?
into the round.
No.
We got a T-pose.
Who did they pick for this? I want to know.
Literally the they just picked
He raised his
I
hand.
love Everyone else got Steam?
Yes.
What's
Yeah.
your Steam ID?
Call it
Luna, do you?
Absolute unit with a picture of a buff King DDD.
Oh no.
No, but like
No.
357.
And mine's spicy chicken if you didn't hear with a picture of
This
Lulu's.
is too cringe.
What do you guys
You
mainly
guys
play on
asking
PC,
their
though? I
favorite
mainly play
game?
Overwatch.
I play League and PUBG.
PUBG, okay.
Oh, League.
I'm like very into simulation games, so I play a lot of
That
like, The
makes
Sims.
so.
I do variety, so I play League, but I also play everything from like Pokemon to Darkest Dungeon to like anything really. Except
I'm sorry, dude. I think it has to be the girl.
90s
She's like,
horror stuff. So right now I'm playing
Yeah, I
Haunting.
definitely
just
played that
like-
game.
Are you guys familiar with Haunting? It's like a 90s
Girls
horror
can't
game.
game.
That's turning red.
they're definitely gonna vote out the girl or
the
the
gamer.
girl or the guy with the brunette hair and the green striped sweater.
No, it's definitely gonna be the girl first. Wait, what?
Oh, Bryce. Oh, Jessica, Ty.
I think it's Jessica.
Yeah, me
Who's
too.
Jessica?
Or she just made a really bad first impression.
I think, yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it was Bryce either.
Can I like rock, paper, scissors or something?
Is going to get 30 seconds to give a case for themselves.
I'm so proud of this.
Oh, I wonder which one is a gamer.
Oh, shoot.
Shoot.
I don't remember this part of the video.
Okay, so have any of you played the Slenderman game?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know there are like 10 locations, right?
Yeah.
So there's like the blue pickup truck, the red pickup truck, like all
okay.
takes place in the forest.
You know.
I
It's
played
like,
a video
yeah, I
game
know my
once.
shit. Okay. I'm not lying here.
I've played a
I would
video
say
game,
my
guys.
gaming
Look at
knowledge is
me.
very good when it comes to like being under
Please
pressure.
believe me.
I do know my League of
Isn't
Legends
it
and I know my
8?
Diablo.
What role do you play in League of Legends, and what's your favorite champion?
Oh, I play AD carry and Ashe usually.
Oh, okay.
I also
I don't
like
think it's her
Jinx.
anymore.
Okay, I don't
So
think
I
it's
tend to
Jessica.
play those. A lot of farming. The turrets too.
What rank are you?
She does farming
Oh,
games?
the season
The
is
heyday?
mine.
Yeah,
Oh, I was
season
like-
just
Oh, I
restarted.
used
No,
to play Hades.
farming
Master
is
Best
a
now.
thing.
Oh, I literally thought you were
She's so like, she's not that cool. She's so.
Yeah.
What? Why did they vote her out? I thought
She's
she
a
was-
woman.
She was
She's a
so
white
odd. The
woman.
way she talked about
Yeah,
League
she
was
just.
so
I don't think she
weird.
was like.
favorite video games. How about we
Apart
just
from
go
the fact
around
that she's a woman, she
saying,
just didn't sound
like,
confident.
when you
Yeah.
first played that game. Me, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite video game ever.
Apart from the fact that she was a
No,
woman.
because like they're gonna have a preconceived bias that like women can't
Yeah.
be gamers.
Oh, right here. I'm about that.
Dedication.
Got that on Hot Topic. It's all rusty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The way
Did they
Oh,
just
yeah.
talk about
gamers
Hot
was,
Topic?
My friends,
Yeah,
another
all
game,
gamers shop
we're all
there.
transitioning over to League, and then ever since then, I've just been playing that with my girlfriend and her cousins.
Oh,
My
it has to be
favorite
him, dude.
game is
Gamers don't have
Pokemon
girlfriends.
Emerald. Like,
Yeah,
I've
that's
been
what
It
playing
has to be
Emerald since I was
him.
a little kid.
But it could be
I
his Minecraft
remember
girlfriend.
Well,
Oh,
it
that's
took me
true.
7 years to beat.
Oh, yeah, we're broken
Battle
up
Dome,
by-
and I remember being so excited.
Well, no,
that
it's
I
'cause you're
pulled
not a
up the
gamer.
camera
You're not a
and
real
started taking
gamer.
Pictures and posting it
the
everywhere.
issue.
Just huge moment right there.
I play
Okay,
Minecraft.
For me, my favorite game would probably be Paper Mario. The very first time I saw the game, my brother played it, and I loved it.
And my favorite game is Until Dawn, which we started playing in college. My friend Bree was playing it in her living room, and then since then, like I've probably like played it. I can't even count.
Okay, so quick cross-reference time.
Cross-reference.
Yeah,
Oh.
so your first run, who died?
Who died?
It's definitely not
Like-
the red-haired guy.
Like the
Yeah,
first.
he's got the
person who
"I got your
died,
back"
or,
shirt,
like,
dude. That's
all
something.
of
That's
them?
something a gamer
And the
would
way
wear.
he's holding it
That's my
hands
old shirt.
together.
Like the thing is, you got the classic like gamer fit with like a graphic Walmart tee with khaki shorts and then like socks and shoes.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's the
and
other girl either
glasses.
because she's asking all the questions, so you have to like know to ask questions.
Yeah,
right?
that's why. Like when she went in, it's like, oh, what season? Like I didn't even know seasons were a thing. In
You can't be the
Legends.
T-posing guy.
Aren't there only like
I
4?
Yeah, I feel like it's
What?
either the Asian
Seasons
guy
in
or the
League?
guy with
Yeah, aren't
the,
there 4 seasons like IRL?
striped sweater.
Yeah, but like seasons as in like competitive season.
Yeah, I know.
Every
I'm
game
joking.
that
I know what a
has-
season is.
okay.
I know what
I
a
thought you
season
were
is.
like I thought you were like actually dumb.
I would not be surprised.
It
Look
was
like an
the
Arjun.
couple, the bitchy girl. who
Damn.
was,
I told Arjun about
Oh, he's
this.
he's a gamer, dude.
What are
Because
you
he
gonna
just
tell him?
insulted
The
a woman.
bitchy girl.
And
Yeah, he just
I'm
used derogatory
kidding.
terms against a woman. He must be a
No,
gamer.
there is not.
Watch live and local news.
He fucked himself.
Jesus.
OJ Simpson.
Oh yeah, dude.
love OJ.
They added TYT to YouTube TV.
Oh.
So now I don't have to like watch it online or on Twitch.
Okay, but I don't understand why you have YouTube TV. Like,
Oh,
feel like
I like it because like I just like having everything centralized to my Google account, but
oh, okay.
it's just like a convenience factor.
Interesting.
What do you do with YouTube TV?
Exactly.
Well, I like watching the news and ESPN and football and TYT and Cartoon Network.
They have Cartoon Network on YouTube.
Yeah, or on YouTube
Actually,
TV.
did not know that.
They just added Nick finally.
Press play, bro.
Ash-
game right now.
No. There's Ashley. There's
you wanna
Jessica.
test it right now?
There's
You wanna
Hannah. Who's the mole?
All right, well,
I don't think so.
Look at her pointing at me, like trying to tell me that I'm the mole.
How about we go down?
Maybe you're the
Let's
mole.
keep
You're
going. Let's keep
getting
going.
it.
Let's keep going.
I think it's a Hispanic guy, dude.
Under the hot seat.
Okay. What is the name of the monster in the game?
Well, I could tell you what. It's like a bat creature.
It's not a bat creature. What is the name of the monster in the game?
Infused with
I have a feeling it's the black.
They're in all.
He said it was his favorite game.
But he T-posed.
Oh, that is true.
so I
He
don't
did
know.
say it's his favorite game, so like you would know, dude.
He doesn't know what the monster is.
What game are they talking about again?
Or all the characters.
Until Dawn.
Until
No,
Dawn.
there's only one monster.
Oh, it's the bat people.
I did try to like butt in like, hey, let's move it, but it was like a wall.
They're called Wendigos, by the way.
Wendigos?
Yeah, they're Wendigos. They're not bat people.
They're Wendigos.
And there's no Veronica.
There's a Veronica. I look it up. I promise you, there's a Veronica.
He's not very.
Someone look it up. Someone look it up.
Is there
There isn't the
Honestly, my mind went blank when she asked me about like, about a character or something.
Oh,
like,
so it is
I couldn't think of
Bryce?
characters' names. I could only think of like the actors and actresses. So then I
Go
said
check the comment
Veronica.
section.
There was
Actually,
just,
no, honestly,
just a
playing.
little shred of thought of me thinking, you know what? Like, it's hard being put on the spot. Describe Veronica.
She's lit. She has black hair, short black hair. She has a little mole right here, brown eyes. She's like the bitchy one. He's like, oh, like she's like.
That's the Asian girl?
Yeah.
Yo,
That-
Veronica kind of looks just like her though.
Maybe he felt inspired.
That's crazy.
Is Ashley.
Emily, dude, Ashley, dog.
Great.
No, it's Veronica. Like I don't know
Is
why you're
it-
trying to tell me. Like, nah, this is the game I play
so
all
the
the
rest of the
freaking time.
cast name is Mike, Josh. Josh is the one,
Yeah,
you know,
Josh
with the
is
Oscar.
Rami Malek,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Shout out Rami Malek.
Hayden
This is a waste
Panettiere.
of time.
Her
It's not
name
either
is
of them.
Sam. What was that?
Her name's Jessica.
Her name is not Jessica.
No, her name's
oh
not
my
Sam.
god.
I don't know why
No,
we're
Jessica
like-
is the one with the pigtails.
I don't know why I'm in the hot
Oh,
seat, though.
no.
You're the one who's clearly getting all the
You're in the hot
names.
seat.
All right.
No.
Why are they T-posing? Why are they T-posing?
Why are they
They're
so
gamers.
Gamers.
Dude, the Hispanic guy feels uncomfortable T-posing. That's how you know he's the
Let's
gamer.
play Sonic Adventures 2.
No.
I did play Sonic Adventure 2. That game was amazing.
Okay.
I love the
I know it's a
Well,
good
it-
game, but
it's
I
great.
never
The
had
music's great,
a
too.
Game Boy Advance, so.
Never had a
Oh.
game.
Are you sure he's
Really?
Hispanic? He looks pretty Asian to me.
He could be an Asian. I might be.
Oh, some time.
Yeah, I think he's Asian.
Oh my god.
Bryce, Nola. Why are they? Wait, is Nola the girl?
Yeah.
Why are they voting Nola, dude? That's
Because they're
stupid.
brainless.
She's a woman.
They're brainless.
Veronica.
That's why.
Okay. There is no Veronica in that game.
Oh my god.
The mole is gone and you'd like to stop playing now.
That's too early.
How do you not feel confident after that round?
Can we continue?
Okay, so I don't have a league knowledge. I know you.
It's like
do.
catching the
Can
imposter.
you
but
interview each
we
other?
could play some
Among Us
Yeah.
reference.
Okay, so what role do you usually play, and what are your favorite champions?
Mid. Vagar and Vel'Koz.
No.
Okay, so you're like mid.
T-posing.
Okay. I tend to play Lux, Soraka, Sona.
Dude, I can only name like 2
and
League of
Annie.
Legends characters.
Any support?
Champions.
I feel like Felix studying.
How about
the
quick
game
question?
here.
What is the last game you guys bought? Like the latest one you just bought?
What was the last game that I bought? I might have to come back to that because I haven't bought a game in a while. I have Humble Bundle, so I get like a bundle of games like every month.
Do you don't remember the last game you got, like from that Humble Bundle?
The last game I got from the Humble Bundle, let's see, I got Slay the Spire, which was like maybe 2 months ago. I haven't checked this recent month yet, but yeah, Slay the Spire. I got.
Dude, do
that.
gamers actually buy Humble Bundle? Like, I thought that was a scam.
Yeah,
She took up that entire round.
Well, she was the one being asked questions.
Yeah.
They, they still
Oh
voted
my
Nola.
God.
So sad.
It was obviously.
How?
The Asian guy.
Why
just
would you
played
think it
less
was her?
knowledge that round.
You have already voted up.
Because she's talking too much, probably. Or she's a woman.
Cool. If the lights turn green, you voted the liar out. If the lights turn red, the liar is still in the box and you lose.
Can we
Alright?
can we get a little formation real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
No,
No,
No, I want you to pull.
See, I see,
You know,
like-
that's fine. Yeah, can you?
Dude, this is what zero pussy does for them effort.
And you see when this was uploaded? It was uploaded in 2020. January of 2020. Like,
What are they? What
How
are
we
they
knew it would
Fortnite
be a
dance?
bad year.
Aww.
It was very obvious. We did the crap.
Not calling you guys.
I'm the type of person to just not know games.
That's a gamer moment, dog.
Played it once.
He said that's a gamer moment.
don't play at all, or just like.
I can't believe they voted her out after she got out the mole. That just pisses me off so much.
Yep.
dude, this was like.
It's just.
She's the only reason they caught the mole, and they voted her off.
The dudes are just
True.
like.
This video is like
oh
Among
my
Us. There is one
goodness.
imposter.
Those 3 men are never getting coochie, bro.
I mean, apparently
Maybe
one
they're-
already has a girlfriend, so. And it's the one who didn't say anything, so like, I don't know.
I thought the one that had a girlfriend was the
Yeah, his
mole,
girlfriend's
right?
his hand.
No, the one,
The
second
mole
from the right, second
Yeah,
from the right was
the
the one who
Asian
had the
guy.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
He said he
Gamers
plays League with
have
her.
girlfriends?
Yeah.
No, his girlfriend's hand, bro.
All right, I actually got a dip. This is
Why?
fun.
What?
I gotta eat dinner.
Alright,
I gotta
I'm
eat
gonna
dinner,
go back
and
to
I
doing
actually
my-
gotta
I gotta
memorize
eat
my
as well.
Spanish presentation.
I'm gonna go.
Cringe.
Okay.
All right,
Okay, bye.
Cringe.
Bye, Mella.
and I'll see you guys later.